Will I treat you good?
I grew up in Cleveland, actually.
Okay.
But I've been in LA for almost 9 years, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can say you're from LA now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think after about 3 years, you're pretty much there longer than anybody else.
Right. And no one's from here anyway.
Right.
Right. So how did the band, what's the inception of the band?
Well, you know, it kind of started off as like a solo project. I just been writing songs, you know, for a long time, and I've been friends with the other two guys, and but they were playing in other bands, and you know, it's busy. You know, it's just hard to. I think when you're in LA and you're a musician, you know, it's like you find yourself playing in like 5 different bands, or you find yourself just playing with like Beck. You know.
What kind of writer are you? Are you the kind of guy that wakes up in the middle of the night, or are you scribbling on the back of bills? You know.
Not really. You know, it's a good question. You know, I write most of the stuff at night. You know, I've got like a home studio, and you know, I just kind of write all the time. And I mean, it has to be a joyful process for me. You know, it's like if I'm just having fun. It's like I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not like trying to force a sound or a song. You know, and I think like, you know, when people hear a record, they're gonna hear a pretty versatile record, because I never really try to write the same song twice.
Is there like a dream collaboration for you? Like if you could just, if the stars align, you're like, man, this would be just amazing. Who would you collaborate with?
Damon Albarn probably. You
Okay.
know? Or Tom York. I don't know. Just because you know, and even not to collaborate with him, but just to like be able to sit in a room with that guy and just like pick his brain.
Right.
Seems like a really interesting guy. I mean, Brian Wilson would be amazing.
Right.
Kenny G.
Oh, okay. Kenny G. That would make the soundbite. Do you remember the last thing that you stole?
The last thing that I stole?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I've been breaking parking meters in LA for the last few years.
Yeah. How do you the guy that like jams it up with
Yeah.
Do you really?
I mean, I learned that when I was a pizza boy. You know, they taught me. The guys at the restaurant actually taught me, like, this is what you have to do. You're like delivering pizzas, and you're gonna get tickets.
Right.
So, and they didn't have one of the things to stick on top to say like Domino's or whatever. You know?
Okay.
So it's like you take a penny, you roll it up in paper, stick it in, take another penny behind, and you're good to go. And I'd paid thousands of dollars in parking tickets since I lived in LA anyways.
Right.
Like more than my actual car was worth.
Uh-huh.
And so I didn't really feel bad about it, you know.
Have you ever seen a shrink before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you find it helpful?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I did. It's cool. I haven't really gone on a regular basis. My parents made me go when I was like 13.
Okay.
And I kind of hated that. And he ended up actually getting me in trouble. I told him that I was smoking too much pot. Or I told him I trusted this guy, you know. It's like
Right.
talking to him, I'm like, yeah, you know, my pot usage has like gone up like kind of like 4 times a week now. And he told my parents, and then they wanted to put me in like a outpatient rehab facility, and I'm like, I am not gonna go to rehab for pot.
Sure.
Like, please.
What happened to the patient-doctor confidentiality?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I don't know. Maybe when you're a minor, maybe they, you know, I don't know.
Right. Do you believe in love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think love is the most powerful human emotion. And I think it's something that is the clock behind every other emotion that kind of drives things, you know.
Do you have a favorite Campbell soup?
No, not really. I think I grew up eating like mac and cheese.
Okay.
And those weird fish sticks things. You remember those?
Oh yeah,
those
like the
fried
Bandicamp
fish sticks?
things?
Yeah.
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 I was never really a Campbell guy.
Okay.
I didn't get into like tomato-based sauces until my adult life.
Okay, awesome. Hey, listen, I know you got a ton of shit that you got going on the rest of the day. Listen, if you feel like it, I've got some dry erase markers.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you want to leave in terms of your legacy on this dry erase board, I think now's the time to do it.
Now is the time to do it.
Yeah. I'm turning the camera off.
Okay. It's the elephant angel of darkness.
Will I treat you good?